I'm not even going to mansplaining. It's the before step. Repeating whatever you are saying wasn't enough. Now what they will do, they'll speak louder. And if you, God forbid, if you say that, bro, I just said that, you are just repeating whatever I have said. Oh yeah, now that you have brushed their egos, they'll bring up all the dead philosophers from the grave, from Freud to Foucault to Lacan and God knows whom, and they will do everything to prove that they were the one who came up with the idea. Hi, hello, how are you? How are you guys doing? And welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hello, my name is Banhisekha. I am that old auntie that never got married, drinks a lot of wine, and everybody in the family hates her. But cousins and nephews and niece thinks she's the cool one. I love makeup, I love skincare, I love talking a lot. Even though I'm socially awkward, I'm just good at talking to you guys, my internet family. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. So this is like whenever I don't feel good, I just sit and do my makeup. Makeup is sometimes for me like therapy, and I thought, why don't I film the whole ordeal and just talk to you guys meanwhile when I'm doing my makeup. Are you guys drinking water? Like plenty of water? I'll be drinking because I'm dehydrated AF, and today is 33 degrees Celsius here in my town and I'm melting. And today I have chosen a very sensitive topic. So before I start discussing my topic, if you guys are new here or if you guys are old here, you are watching my video but not subscribing to my channel, please do that. Please subscribe my channel because I'll be sharing many things. I'll be sharing thoughts about social situations because giving gyan is my hobby, and I'll be telling stories while doing my makeup. I'll be giving tutorials. So I have whole package ready for you guys. So if you don't want to miss on those fun, please share, like, and most of all, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Otherwise, you will not know what amazing things I'm coming up with. And I'm going to write all the products down in the description box, whatever I'll be using. Currently, I'm just moisturizing, prepping my skin for the makeup. I'm going nowhere, and actually, it's middle of the night. I'm having a panic attack, and I'm doing my makeup. Just my daily routine. If you want to know more about me, if you want to talk to me, if you want to know about what is this bitch up to, you can follow me on all my social medias. I'd rather say please do follow me on all my social medias. Then you can talk to me, you can ask for tips or anything. And I'm a jobless bitch, so most of the time I do reply to people whoever want to contact me in a healthy way. But if you are a creepypasta and if you want to say something shit, I'll probably block you. So that's that. I have given all the links down below. Topic I am going to discuss today, it's kind of controversial, which is shit men that maybe most of us women have encountered at least once in your life, if not more. And I'm not talking about those creepy pastas who have done something that they should be in jail, some horrible thing that YouTube don't want us to utter. We can't use the SA word, we can't use the R word that men do to women. I'm talking about those guys. Today I'm going to talking about those guys who calls themselves nice guys. We are the good guys. Good guys. We're today talking about good guys who thinks just because they're good. Sometimes they even call themselves feminist allies, and and they think just because they are good, they call themselves feminist allies, and they are woke. Favors. So I am going to talk about those good guys. I think if we are into academics, or if we are in jobs where group discussion is a thing, we have always this piece of shit men who cuts off their female classmates or female colleagues in the midst of a sentence. First of all, haven't your family taught you any type of manners that you should not, no matter what gender you are, you should never cut anyone's sentence off the midst or middle of the sentence? That's basic manner. Like, oh Lord, these men, I don't know where do I start, man. I don't know where do I start. I'm not even going to mansplaining. It's the before step of mansplaining. I mean, yeah, they're cutting off you is the reason because they want to mansplain, but this comes first. This, stopping you from doing your shit, or stopping you from talking disgusting shit in your classroom. Maybe if you are having a group discussion, or if you are having a professional meeting, a creative meeting of some sort, and you have your logic, you are a woman in your job, in your lane, and you are confident, you know what you are saying, you have prepared everything with logic and whatnot, like you are decked, and ready, like you are not bullshitting. Even if you are, people need to listen to you. There, most of the time, whenever I have had some group discussion, even for me, I have anxiety. I plan and I write everything down 2 days earlier of the meeting, and I am prepared with all the articles and links and whatnot, and book references and whatnot. Most of the time, women are decked with information. They're talking in their lane. There will be some dumbass man. Every meeting, every group discussion, there will be one or multiple dumbass man who will, first of all, who doesn't know how to behave like normal human being. Cutting off someone's sentence, it's a bad manner. This is something you learn in kindergarten. Like, I don't know whose fault is that, their teachers, the patriarchal society, or their parents, or amalgamation of all three. This is something they should have learned in their kindergartens, but they haven't, and they're grown men. But they will cut you in the middle of your sentence. And guess what? They'll repeat exactly what you have said, but in a different sentence structure. Ding! And if cutting off your sentence wasn't enough, repeating whatever you were saying wasn't enough, now what they will do, they'll speak louder, from the top of their lungs, as if their life depends on it. And if you, God forbid, if you say that, bro, I just said that, you are just repeating whatever I have said. Oh yeah, now that you have brushed their egos, they'll bring up all the dead philosophers from the grave, from Freud to Foucault to Lacan and God knows whom, and they will do everything to prove that they were the one who came up with the idea. And sometimes they're so illogical, so rude, and so shit that instead of arguing with them more, you simply get tired, give up. And I think that's a good thing to do, because in life everything is not about winning. Them barking will never take away your knowledge from you. But yeah, these are the guys, they are known as OMG, they're the OG of everything. They're such a knowledgeable man, blah blah blah. But in reality, everybody knows that it's an asshole. These men will never speak when they were given chances and they had time. They are there. I mean, their time was there to question whatever it is happening. They will always, you will see this pattern. They will always do this whenever you are discussing something with a teacher, you are asking a question, or a teacher or a boss or a manager, somebody in a meeting or in a class asked something specifically to you, and they asked for your ideas. Whenever you will be sharing your ideas and whenever you will be talking about your queries and your question, it is that time, the accuracy, it is that time they will come ahead with the bizarrest, that's not a word. I don't think bizarrest is a word, but the most bizarre question on the planet, or the most bizarre answer of the planet, or simply just repeat whatever you said, but as I said, louder. And I'm telling you, this is not limited to colleagues and among classmates. This is something even male students do. I have seen my male friends, some of, I don't even want to call them friends anymore after understanding what they were doing. They used to ask bizarre questions to female professor, just to prove them wrong. How sinister and disgusting your plan is, bro. It's so disgusting. And now that I am old, some of my friends are professors as well. They often tell me that, Bhumi, most of the time the shit questions and questions that feels like they have asked it just to harass me, most of the time comes from male students. And I said, bro, at this point, I'm not even surprised that that happens to you, because I have seen some of my friends planning before female professors' classes to ask her questions to show the whole class that she knows nothing. Insane. What would you do to satisfy your ego? I mean, I can't even imagine what lengths they can go just to prove your egos. And this is another thing I used to notice, and they used to do just to insult the female professor. After her lessons ended, they used to go to a male professor to get suggestions and book suggestions, and just to understand the topic. It's not even a coincidence. At that point, it wasn't even a coincidence. And at this point, I will call those male teachers who participated in that, I will say they're unprofessional. How bizarre is that? You think that once you become a professor, the misogyny will leave you? But that's not the case. That's never the case. Once you are born as a woman or you identify as a woman, misogyny never leaves your tail. You think that once you have become accomplished, that misogyny will leave, you won't face misogyny ever. That's not the case. The more accomplished you become, if you are a woman, the misogyny becomes prominent. If you are successful in a IT sector office, then, or in film line, or in film editing or post-production line, then you must have slept with men. If you are a professor, then she must have bribed the government to get the job, to get the professor position. It's never your merit, it's never your talent. The more accomplished you become, even if you are a celebrity. In fact, Rihanna, women like Beyonce and Rihanna, the amount of misogyny in Lady Gaga, the amount of misogyny they face, it's crazy. Like crazy amount of shit they receive from men who are plucking their nose in their parents' basement. Even they think they have rights to talk about Rihanna's weight, Beyonce's hair. Come on, man. Come on. Make it make sense. Now the question is, my eye look reminds me of the Quality Walls blueberry jam ice cream that has pink and purple stripe round and round together. See, my eyeshadow look kind of sort of looks like that, and it's not even clear in this lighting. Ugh, actually looks up close. Okay, let me just come closer. Then you can see. It's still not clear. So it looks like that Quality Walls berry jam ice cream. Even the amount of shit these accomplished women face from random dudes from internet, it boils my blood, but I can do nothing. Like nobody can do anything, and we should just ignore this garbages whatsoever. Sometimes they're not even ignorable. Now the question comes, from where they get this urge to prove a woman wrong? What is with this urge? Why do these men do this stuff? This notion is coming. Why they're so hell bent to stop a woman from talking, stop a professor, or ask bizarre question to a female professor just to prove her wrong, just to prove the fact she knows nothing. It's because since we were kids, we were toddlers. Since a very young age, men are taught, oh, she's a girl, she can't play. Oh, she's a girl, she can't do this. Oh, she's a girl, girls can do this. Girls can't do that. Girls are not intelligent. Like in math tuitions, you have heard, I think many of us heard math teachers saying this a lot, that girls are not good at math. Girls are not. It was a common myth. And even I used to believe, and I regret that. This was another reason why I never used to practice math, even though there was a time I was pretty good at math. It just the gaslighting, sheer amount of gaslighting, I started to believe that I'm not good at math. And yeah, now many of you can say that you are an idiot. Yes, I am an idiot, and I am a very sensitive person, and most of the time I believe bad things that people say about me, if not good things. Even if I don't believe in good things that are said about me, I do believe bad things that's said about me. And it's a bad habit of mine which I'm working. So in our society, every time since we were kid, in playgrounds and in kindergarten schools, in tuition classes, it is told that women know nothing. Oh, girls can't do math, girls can't do this, girls can't do that, and that belief inherently gets stuck in our heads, imprinted. Whenever we hear something as a child, it gets imprinted inside our brain real fast. When boys from a very young age hear things like girls can do this, girls can do that, so when they see a girl who can do everything, who knows things, who is intelligent, who can provide logic more than them, who there's a girl who knows about some stuff more than they do about that particular subject, it baffles them. It baffles their whole belief system that, well, all have heard that girls know nothing. How can she knows? That means she's a imposter. This is the reverse imposter syndrome, when you oppose someone thinking that they are the imposters and you were the one who is supposed to know that, and how come they knows, and they seem like a threat to you. Like I was taught that girls know nothing, then how come she knows everything? It baffles the whole belief system inside them, like the core of it. Then comes their ego. and they think that, oh, no, it's supposed to be me. This knowledge that she is providing, I am the man. I was told I am almighty and I should know everything. I am a man, I can't back off, because that's also another bad thing we teach our boys, that no matter what the situation is, never back off. Never agree with the fact that you don't know or you are wrong in some situations. Like, no. Go big or go home. That's the locker room talk men get. So it baffles them and they have this weird need to prove themselves. Most of the time, they don't need to. We women are not asking them, or in that case, not even men are asking them to prove themselves. But as they have learned, go big or go home, they have to prove themselves. And what is the easiest way of proving themselves right? Cut the person who is actually right, because in their brain it's going on, no, you can't, no. You shouldn't provide the knowledge. I am the provider. I am the provider of the knowledge. Let me show you. This is something that goes inside their brain. And if you think that, oh, what she's saying, there are hundreds of articles all over the internet that discusses the mansplaining behavior that men have. Just type in the Google, why men mansplain, and you will literally get hundreds of articles and books that discusses this type of psychology. It's that easy. Like, in this age of internet, every knowledge is just a click away. Go ahead and use that privilege. Then you will know that what I am talking about. What is this all about? What is here to discuss and what is here to change about this situation? Like, please go ahead, and I'm not saying that, oh, all the men do that. No, I have got some wonderful male friends, helpful male friends, and no, I'm not giving them any type of Nobels or medals or Oscars just to be normal human being, normal man. They're normal, they're just normal. And if you are someone who does mansplaining to women, you are a piece of shit, nothing else. So now you can ask, as a man or as a woman or someone who has a male child, a little brother who needs to be taught, you can question that, what should we do? Or maybe you are a man who is watching this video. I have solution for that too. There's one easy solution out there, which is educate yourself. Educating yourself, knowing and going deep inside this topic will help you understand what we as in feminists are screaming from our top of the lungs for last 200 years, and you will understand why mansplaining is a wrong thing to do, why it's weird, why you need to reflect on yourself. Everything is just a click away. So, my dear men and women, if you are thinking that what we can do, the thing is that you can do is to reflect on your behavior, what you have been doing. Ask yourself, reflecting yourself. By reflecting yourself, I mean ask yourself question that, have I ever done this to any of my female classmates? Have I ever done this to any of my female professors? Have I ever done this to my female colleagues? Please ask questions. Now the second question, if the answer is yes, if the answer is a freaking yes, the second question you have to ask yourself that, why? Like, why the hell did I thought that cutting someone in the middle of the sentence just to ask some bizarre shit question, or just to repeat whatever they are saying loudly, or just to convey the weirdest fact possible and probably not even related to the topic that is being discussed. Why did I do that? If you ask yourself this, why did I do that? Many things will be clear. I promise you, things will be clear. I know I'm looking like a white clown, but wait for it, it gets better. Oh, I got this brush made of wood, and I'm shook it with the way that it blends concealer. Like this is the worst concealer possible in the world, but it blended it like magic. Coming back to the topic, it is the question why the hell we were doing that, and only then you will get the proper answer of, I mean, if you don't address the problem, if you don't address the issue within you, you will never realize or reform or, in general, change yourself and your perspectives, and you will end up like a mansplainer boomer, which most Indian men are. Just don't become a boomer. Just don't. Our previous generation couldn't do that, but you, because maybe they didn't have much informations or uh, much choice to reflect on themselves, but you do. You have the choice. Please ask question to yourself that whatever I've been doing, why the fuck I was doing those shit stuff. And so if you have shown any type of this behavior, that means the nice guy you thought you are, probably you are not. Like, yeah, you used to think that I'm the nicest man in this world. Who's the good boy? Who is the good boy? You're the nicest man in the block? Probably you are not. And it's not a problem. Like, you can change any day if you want to. Change is the only constant in this world. And if you want to reflect, if you want to change, any day you can change. It's never too late. I'm not shaming you. If you are thinking that, oh, feminist didi is here to school men. No, I do care about you. It's 2021 and I don't want my little brothers or male friends to be a chimpanzee or worse, a boomer. I don't want you to be a chimpanzee. I want you to be a proper, a sensitive man that you should be, that society never allowed you to become, that you will become that person. I want you to become that person. And that's why I'm just saying that please reflect on your actions. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to learn and unlearn. That's the process. That's how we all grow up. Like, for example, I wasn't a feminist just right after I came out of my mama's puchi. No, I was a misogynist piece of crap because that's how our society taught us to be. That's how our society thrived and told us that this is the norm. In family gatherings, I have heard moms and aunts are talking about certain aunt who never wanted to be in a relationship or got divorced from a toxic situation, from a toxic husband. I have heard it all. And to some extent, we have all participated. So if I can learn, I can grow, then you can too. And I know that many of the people called feminists, man haters, and feminazis and whatnot. First of all, do you even know what Nazis did? And just because you had argument with a woman or a woman who has a very different opinion than you are straight up calling her Nazi. That's disgraceful. That's horrible. Because you should know what Nazis have done to this world. It's never the case. Women who have different opinions than you do, which is very normal thing to be or have, are not Nazis. Please don't say shit like that. So it turns out that feminists don't hate men. It's men who hate feminists. Like all over the world. It's not a India thing. It's like all over the world. You go to any country, everyone hates feminists. Social commentary are talking about issues. Like, this is actually, I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually having fun and I'm trying to talk to you guys, and I'm trying you have some fun talking and listening to me as well while learning some things. because I'm doing two of my favorite things. One is talking about social issues that are important, that needs to be talked, needs to be discussed about things, and doing makeup. I was having panic attack of the millennium, and as I started talking to you guys, I am and doing makeup, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. So makeup for me is therapeutic. Makeup for me, it's a form of self-care. And as I said, I never claim that I'm the pro MUA of some kind of. I'm not. I'm just someone who learned makeup while doing this. Makeup for me is therapy. Makeup for me is therapeutic, but at the same time, I love doing makeup on my friends. So any of my friends who are close to me want me to do their makeup, just tell me. I'll probably do for you that. Only the fact is you have to have makeup products, because I have very little makeup products. The more I think about these men, the traumas I have been through because of this men infuriates me. And this is not my alone experience, that I would have wouldn't have feel better. I would at least think that, okay, I am the misfortunate one. I am a victim of a bad system. I got the bad lot. I got the bad apple. The more I talk to my female friends, I get to know that it's a phenomena. It's a natural phenomena. Like every single girl has this same experience of mansplaining. I wish it was just my experience. Every woman I have ever met had this same ass experience. I don't know where and when this is going to stop. It should stop somewhere. Like when is enough. So yeah, my makeup look is done. I don't know how I am looking because my monitor is not working. Ha 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 ha, breaking news. I hope I'm looking good, but more than that, I am relieved. And I feel like it was a good talk. I like talking to you guys. I just did my mascara and my lipstick behind the back. If you like this video, if you like this kind of discussions, if you want to see me doing my makeup while talking about social issues, which is important, also many tutorials that are there to come. I'm going to tell you stories about many things. So in general, there are many good programs and videos are yet to come. I recently got 100 subscribers. Yay! Yeah, I know 100 subscribers for big YouTubers, it's nothing, but I got 100 subscribers from zero in 1 month, and I am so glad that you have subscribed to my channel. And I would wish that whomever you are watching these videos, if you think I am worth it, these videos are worth it, these videos are to be given a chance, then I would say please like, share, comment and subscribe. Also, if you have any ideas, like if you want to see some type of videos, if you want to see some particular tutorial, please leave that comment down in the comment box, because your opinion, you are my family, and your opinion matters the most to me, and I would really try hard and harder to get those videos towards you. So see you next time. Bye. See, I'm sitting like a crossa, and then I'll be complaining about my back pain.
Hello from the other side. A sneeze got stuck in my nose.